Yo, 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 it's your boy High, and we're here with another episode of Smoking with High. Today we got some sad news in hip hop. One of the best, one of the GOATs. Lloyd Banks has announced his retirement due to a lot of trash in hip hop. He says there's too much trash in hip hop. We'll be getting into that a little later. Right now I'm going to give Lloyd Banks a moment and let that play in the back. But Lloyd Banks, one of the greats. One of the best lyricists. Let's hung it up. Drinking heavy, rolling up like I got an extra long. Sick and bent me, sipping Harley Pardon, whatever come. Leaking Desi, confetti, product of Mama Slim. These niggas ain't never did shit for me when I was starving, son. Just making. Alright, let's get this started. And you guys seen DJ Envy check Deuces and Mero? I just feel like some people just select strategically who would they check. Like, you know, I'm pretty sure he knows these guys. He knows these guys' energy. He knew these guys were gonna turn up on him, so he was just trying to get some toughness clouds, or that's the toughness clouds, tough clouds, tough stripes. Excuse me, yeah, tough stripes. And that's probably why he turned up on them, man. He knew these guys are upcoming. They're not gonna do too much or say too much back to him out of respect. And I just think that was just like a bully move. The joke wasn't even that serious, man. You can even go check the clip yourself. The Deuces and Mero joke, ain't even look the guy stood behind this joke. It was like a BS 2-3 second. I'm pretty sure she knows the DJ Envy checks. Well, I don't know. That's what he said. He literally said it just like that, and that's what DJ Envy took offense to, and he went on and pulled that little move on pulled the Birdman. Put some respect on my name done on Deuces and Mero on Breakfast Club. On a side note, I don't directly want to get into the Bow Wow situation, but that kind of opened up my mind to another conversation. Like, if you want to really go back to Tekashi 6ix9ine, whatchamacallit, XXX Tentacion, Hell Rel, they even called what's this guy's name, Beanie Siegels. You know, we just recently saw Bow Wow, like I just said, and it's been a few cats, man. They just be getting sucker punched. Like, dudes are just running up on rappers and just sucker punching them. Like, you can't, like, that shit don't even count, man. Like, so you basically saying, like, I'm not even thinking about you. I don't even know you exist. But yet you probably been watching me online for months and weeks and months, plotting on me, hating on me, waiting till you can catch me so you can just come at me and hit somebody, hit me with a sneak shot. And as you're hitting me, you want to address the situation you have with me. Like, that don't count. Like, I haven't been thinking about you. Like, that's cheating, man. Because anybody can get cheap shot. Anybody can get snuck. You feel me? Like, and honestly, if you want to go back to Bow Wow, he ain't even get hit. Like, half these dudes is trying to sneak dudes, and they're not even connecting. Like, how you sneak somebody and miss? Like, that makes you look so bad. Like, the sneaking part is bad as it is, but then you sneaking somebody and you're not even getting the job done. It's like, it's ridiculous, man. So it's like all these dudes, man, looking for clout because you sneaking the rapper. That don't count as an L. That's not giving these rappers no L's, man. Like, if you square up with them, y'all both put your hands up, then we can tell, oh yeah, you know what, he got him. But you can't just sneak somebody and be like, yo, dude took an L. Nah, he ain't, nobody takes an L from getting snuck. That's crazy, man. So also NBA, young boy, has been released on 75,000 bail. Meek Mills might be coming home soon due to his case being dropped. And last I heard was Joel Santana was still being held without bail by TSA until his next hearing due to some new laws in Jersey. The Joe Budden podcast was pretty interesting this week. If you guys haven't checked it out, he had addressed a little issue with him and Royce, which I don't even think should be an issue in the first place. So Joe Budden basically critiqued Eminem's album, and then basically the people close to Eminem ended up now coming at Joe Budden and questioning his loyalty towards Eminem, which I'm gonna just point out one simple fact, man. When your boy Joe Budden was cooking Drake 4-0 with 4 tracks, and Drake only responded with that No Shopping French Montana verse, I think Eminem was very disloyal to Joe Budden because he allowed Drake to bring him out. It's like while Meek Mills and Drake was beefing, Rick Ross allowed himself to be brought out by Drake. That's disloyalty right there, man. If you got an artist assigned to you and he's destroying another artist, it don't matter how big that artist is, you shouldn't come out stage with that artist. Because then that's like, yo, I just brought out your boss. You feel me? So I think Eminem was very disloyal with that to begin with. So I don't think he should be offended by somebody critiquing his album when that's their line of duty. Like, that was his job at the time. He didn't just go out his way to critique Eminem. If anything, he was going out his way not to critique Eminem. But there was only so much you can do, so much you can avoid. That's his job. That's a hot topic at the time. He had to address it. And to be honest, there's literally only one or two good tracks in that album where he snapped that I really enjoyed. And what was the tracks in that album? Believe, man. Believe is fire. I ain't gonna lie. He did his thing on Believe, but one track alone is not enough to say the whole body of work was amazing. It was great. Like, there was a lot of tracks in there you just can't listen to or digest right. Like, so it wasn't really that great of an album. Like, we expect a lot more from Eminem, and Eminem has said a lot worse to people. He's critiqued a lot of people. He's judged a lot of people. He's dissed a lot of people. Feel me? If anybody should be able to take critique, it should be Eminem. Let me see what else we got over here. So yeah, man. So Lloyd Banks retiring. That's pretty sad, man. Like, I really enjoyed seeing Lloyd Banks drop songs, man. Like, he got a lot of joints he been dropping, like Transition. Lloyd Banks featuring Joe Budden, that was a pretty dope track. He got a couple of joints with Styles P. His Cold Corners mixtapes was pretty dope. He used to drop his Halloween mixtapes. That was also pretty dope. Like, Lloyd Banks was dope, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I honestly think Lloyd Banks was too good for G Unit, because though 50 Cent made hit records, he made good melodies. He made a lot of bangers. I never thought that his skills compared or even amounted to Lloyd Banks. Young Buck, never really thought he was that great of a rapper. Tony Yayo, never really saw him to be that great of a rapper. Lloyd Banks to me was top notch. Was the only lyricist in G Unit. When Game was in G Unit, I was very fascinated because I enjoyed Game being in G Unit because I was able to compare, Game and Lloyd Banks, because Game is dope, man. To me, in my opinion, not including Kendrick Lamar and Outkast, but I think Game is one of the best in the West Coast, period, of all time. Like, line for line, bar for bar. I think not comparing him to any groups or any duels, like, just single-handedly, not including Kendrick Lamar right now, because Kendrick Lamar to me is still too young for me to compare him to say he's the best rapper of all time. Game, I think, is the best rapper in the West Coast, in my opinion. And when he was in G Unit, it was crazy, man. He was bodying everything. He was barring everything up. When he left G Unit, he was doing his thing, man. He was really dissing G Unit. He was coming at 50. He was hitting these guys with some crazy ass bars and verses. So I always felt like 50 Cent should have just pushed Lloyd Banks singly. I always saw 50 Cent dissing Lloyd Banks, always taking cheap shots like Lloyd Banks is lazy. I have to drag Lloyd Banks out the house just to get him to go to the music videos, like little things like that. Like, you know what? Like, you sometimes you got, like, maybe he's not motivated. Like, just like he said right now, he said he's retired because he's not motivated by the times anymore. He said there's too much trash out here, And I don't blame him. Like when you look at these new rappers like Trippie Redd, Little Yachty, like you got these dudes that just come in the game just because it's an easy way to make money or it's a way for them to be lit. They're not actually passionate about the craft, and they flooding the industry and they changing people's psychological view of what actually a rapper is. Like 90% of these guys that we see on YouTube right now, they're not actually rappers. They're just guys recording, making music, and selling records. They're not actual artists. You know, they're comedians. They're just guys with gimmicks and images. Like real passionate artists is like Lloyd Banks. You know, as you see, they're getting fed up. Joe Budden retired not too long ago. Now we just lost Lloyd Banks. Like it's only a matter of time before real artists get tired of giving you their heart, pouring it all out, just so somebody can go and make some bullshit like some nursery rhyme, and then that shit's getting clicked a billion times on YouTube. But then this dude is in his basement in the dark, sweating, thinking, trying to give you some crazy shit, metaphors, bars. He's trying to really write he's trying to think outside the box. He's trying to be the best at something. But right now what's being accepted is the guys who actually are not good. And that's what's causing a lot of these guys to retire, I'm pretty sure. Because they're honestly, I'm pretty sure that in a sense, they're scared to put out the material. You know how humiliating it is for somebody to actually, they know what real rap is. They're giving you some meticulous ass lines, and then they put it out, and it only gets like 30,000 views, and then a guy like Trippie Redd puts out something that's not even, or Tekashi goes on the track and starts yelling, and he's not actually rapping, and he admits it, and that still sells more than a guy like Cassidy, Jada, Styles P, Slaughterhouse, and Lloyd Banks. Cause I ain't gonna lie, G Unit as a whole sold, but they ain't sell off their skills of being lyricists or being the best bar for bar. Lloyd Banks is one of the best bar for bar. He is a lyricist, and I don't think he, what's the word? I don't think he fully. I don't know, man. I don't think he got what he deserved, man. That guy's too talented. And there's a lot of guys, man, who ain't getting what they deserve. And it's funny. It's like, cause the way I look at it is, if a rapper's putting out some nursery rhyme and he just going in the track talking about, like, just yelling on the track, and that's selling for like $9.99, and I go right now and I record some crazy shit. Like, you gotta rewind it, like, oh shit, he said that, like, I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm selling this shit for $30. Cause if that motherfucker's selling his whack ass song for $10, there's no way that my song should be valued at the same value as his. If garbage is being valued at that price, then you know what? The real rappers should start valuing their own songs. Fuck it. If you sell 30 songs, they don't matter. Make your singles $1,000. I'll make my single $1,000. If I'm really dropping some shit, if I'm rapping going in for 6 minutes and I'm going in, I'm making my shit $30 a single. Not even a single, just any track I release is gonna be $30. I'm saying if I was a rapper like J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, or like Lupe, rappers like that, man. Like, there's no way why a Little Yachty song should be the same price as a Kendrick Lamar song. Make no sense. That's like, how can would a Beamer cost the same as a Honda? You feel me? Like, it's crazy, man. So the rap industry, man, is changing, man. It's diminishing. The art is diminishing. Everybody just want to be lit. They want vibes. Nobody's trying to set no moods.